Okay. There was some confusion about the last story we read. Apparently, I forgot to put it in the bedtime story album that I have on my YouTube channel. But I did upload it. It just wasn't in the album. So now it's in the album.
Let me just show the cup.
You want to show
And this is his
the
drink.
cup and the drink?
Yeah, this is...
For your new toy that you got while we were on vacation in Myrtle Beach?
Yeah, this is, I got a secret one, which... Lemonade.
Lemonade. Okay, very nice. So, the last story that we did
This is the little
read.
cup where we put it in.
Okay.
And this is the cup where we pour it in.
Okay.
This is just for it to hold it.
Oh, very nice. Was Tom Thumb.
Yeah,
So the
and
next
look,
story
it's
is the
slippery.
Golden
Look.
Goose.
See, it's
Oh, it slips
slippery.
right out? Slips right out your hands?
Yeah, it slips
Okay.
out.
162.
So that's why
The
we
Golden
need this
Goose.
thing. When I tried to pick it up,
There was a man who lived at the edge of the
And then I
forest.
got this thing and bite it, and then I put it in here. And then it wasn't slipping anymore.
Okay. He had 3 sons. One day, the eldest boy went to cut wood. His mother gave him a
Look, his
cake
mouth
and some
fits
fresh
right
milk to
on
take.
it. Look, his mouth fits right on it.
Very nice. After a short time, a little old man with a gray beard approached him. "Would you please give me something to eat and drink?"
And this
the man
is his
asked.
Minnie Mouse.
"I am very hungry and thirsty,"
Yeah,
but the boy
roll up.
refused. The car, yeah. "I won't have enough for myself if I share it with you," he said, and he continued cutting wood. A short while later, the axe slipped and cut the boy's arm. He went home to have it bandaged. The second son said that he would go and cut wood instead. His mother gave him a cake and some fresh milk. Once again, the old man approached and
Mom,
asked
can you let the little fox
for a share.
see? Can you let the little fox see?
I see her. Very cute. "No," the boy said, "because whatever I give to you, I can't have myself." Soon after, his axe also slipped and cut his leg. He limped home to have it bandaged. The youngest boy, Billy, then said that he would go cut wood, and his father refused. "You are a silly boy. Your brothers have hurt themselves, and so you certainly will too," he said. But
So,
Billy
Mom,
insisted.
Let me show you how you get it on. So you take it and then you slide it on.
Okay.
Easy.
Easy peasy. But Billy insisted. At last, his mother gave him a dry biscuit and a bottle of plain water, and he set off into the forest. No sooner had he started to work than the old man approached and asked for a drink and a bite to eat.
And just look
It's
how
plain
cute
food.
the cup is.
It is the cutest. "It's plain food," Billy said, "but if you're happy with dry biscuit and water, I'll gladly share with
See
you."
how I take it out.
Slippery.
And then look how I put it back in. I just...
Okay. Let's see. They
Yeah,
shared the
use the
biscuit
cup.
and water, and then the little
I
old
use
man
the
said,
cup.
"You have been
And
good
then
to
I do
me,
this.
and you will have your
And then she
reward.
adds
Cut down that tree
lemonade.
over there and see what you find inside it." Billy did as the man said. Hidden inside the tree trunk, he found a goose with shining feathers of pure gold. Billy wondered how there could be such a strange bird.
Mom,
He looked
Dad,
around for the old man, but he had vanished. So Billy picked up the goose and set off for home. Before long, Billy was totally lost, and the night was growing dark. So when he came to an inn, he decided to stay the night. The innkeeper had 3 daughters. They were very curious about the golden goose. When Billy went for supper, the eldest girl thought she would steal a single feather. As soon as she put her hand on the goose, she stuck fast to it. No matter how she struggled, she couldn't get free. The middle girl, also wanting a feather, tried to push her sister out of the way, but found that she became stuck fast to her sister's arm. And when the youngest girl approached, her sisters warned her not to touch them, but she thought they were trying to keep the golden feathers for themselves. She took a hold of the middle sister's arm and immediately she stuck like glue. The next morning, Billy set off down the street with the golden goose, dragging the girls behind him. As they passed the church, a parson called out, "What are you girls doing running after that young man? Let go at once." He tried to pull the youngest girl away, but he was then stuck, as they were. The parson called to his wife to free him, but that just ended with the wife sticking to the parson. 2 farmers ran from their fields to help the strange group, and soon they were stuck fast too. Oh my gosh, everybody's sticking.
And the little fox is listening.
The little fox is being a very well-behaved fox. By now, there were 7 people in a line following behind the boy with his golden goose. It was the strangest procession you could imagine. It happened that they passed near the king's palace. He had a daughter, but she was always miserable. No one could make the princess smile, let alone laugh. The king was so desperate to cheer her up, he had promised her hand in marriage to anyone who could make her happy. Many young men tried to amuse her, telling jokes, doing tricks, fooling around, and making faces, but nothing worked. She was sad as ever. When the princess looked out of her window that day and saw Billy walking along the street carrying a golden goose, she started to smile. She then saw the 3 sisters, the parson's wife, and the 2 farmers staggering along behind. Her smile turned into a laugh, and her laugh became louder and louder. She laughed so hard that tears ran down her cheeks. "My dear, what has made you laugh?" the king cried. Delightedly, the princess was laughing so much she couldn't speak. She could only point at Billy and the long line of people stuck to the goose. The king sent a footman to bring Billy to the palace. "The princess is laughing," the king exclaimed. "You made her laugh, and that means that you may marry her." "I? Marry the princess?" Billy said. "Why, yes," the king answered. "I am so glad that at last someone has helped my poor sad daughter. All I want is for her to be happy. If you can make her smile and laugh, you are the best husband she could have." Suddenly, the golden goose jumped from Billy's arms, and all the people toppled backwards, unstuck. Billy and the princess soon married, and they lived long, happy lives full of smiles and laughter. The end.
Let me see the end.
And that's the end, yep.
The next one is...
Hold on, you're skipping. So the next one should be Jack and the Beanstalk.
You already read that.
We read that in another book, not this book though. I don't think we read it in this book. You ready for bed now?
Yeah?
I love you.
Just show it up in the dark.
Oh boy.
Let me also show my nightlight.
Addie wants to show her unicorn nightlight. Again, I think we've shown it in a previous video. Oh, I see. But she likes it. It's kind of like a disco in here at bedtime, I guess. Alright, girl. I love you. Good night.